Yeah. What's up, guys? What's up? Dude, you gotta love this ship. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way we can do this. This is the 890 jump. We're currently sitting in the PTU. This will fast be coming to the live branch soon enough. We're sitting above Ark Corp. Or, I'm sorry, Area 18. We're on Ark Corp. And the only places you can spawn this capital ship are Hurston in the big city and Area 18. Because the ship is so big, it's considered a capital ship. So I will show the exterior, but I thought we'd kind of do another walkthrough, a proper walkthrough, now that I've got some more knowledge on this ship. So we're entering through the cargo bay at the bottom. Hopefully it's not terribly loud so you guys can hear me. Before we had our first impressions tour, and there'll be a few glitches here and there, but for the most part, this will be a more concerted effort as a guided tour for the 890 jump. You can see this cargo bay holds quite a bit, and it's also airlocked, which is very interesting. I think it's the first airlocked cargo bay we've seen up to this point. And there's still there's a few glitches. There's a couple of damage states that are actively flickering that shouldn't be, and there's definitely some BFX that need to be put in. Like, I believe this life support needs some BFX, and even the shield generator, which also looks like it can make you go sterile. Just saying, just putting that out there. We have a control panel here for the shield generator. Interesting fact with things that are ships that are capital size, the shields and the engines are built into the ship itself. So another reason why you have to find a shipyard to service larger ships like this, but you can fit a ballista in here. Let me pan out to this guy right here, this lady, and you can get a sense of just how big this is. Very. It's massive. Okay, back here we have Jumpdrive, also built into the ship itself. I'm sure this will have more VFX. It looks like there's spaces for it, but... And on the first floor here, we've got the engineering, engines A and B. They have it listed. Again, lack of VFX on the engine itself. If you've seen the interior of the Hammerhead, those engines, you kind of know what type of... what they're going to do in this space. Still looks beautiful, though. Let me see if I can slow down when I pace. There we go. Yeah, at least we have the beam now, but I'm sure there'll be other things. Is that wild? So, note to self, if you're going to be sabotaging ships in the future, come down here. And we'll check the other side. It's the same as this side here. This would be engine B. And engine room A. We'll double back into the cargo area. Kind of showcase that, but you can see that they're symmetrical. And at the end of each corridor, I think this is an elevator, right? Aha, yeah, I'm good. This goes upstairs, and we'll just look at the panel here. This says Escape Raft, Crew Deck, and Engineering. Fun fact, it's basically 1, 2, and 3, but they label them differently based off of what kind of staff will be rolling through, which I think is kind of interesting. We're Engineering Deck, so this should open. And I believe the other elevator on the other side does the same thing. But if you notice, depending on if you're on a staff side or a passenger side, you'll notice that the numbering or even the descriptions for the different floors change, but they're ideally the same. I think this will also say the same thing, because this is all engineering. Yeah, crew deck engineering. Okay. It's the elevator that is actually the one that's at the top of the bay here, but I want to double back into the cargo bay, and we're going to go up to the second floor here, and I'm going to show you where these... I'm not sure where this corridor goes. This is the elevator from downstairs. You'll have the same options here. Since this is a crew section, you're going to see the same layout. I'll step in the elevator so you know I'm not kidding. Crew deck. Whoops. Engineering, please. Oh, no. I meant to go to the crew deck. I guess that is called the crew deck. Okay, that makes sense. Crew deck. Floor 2 pre. You can let me go up. There it goes. You know you're big ballin' when there's wood paneling, there's plants, and you've got elevators, plural, on your ship. Is this... This is the Armory. So in here, this will be places where you can store your weapons for the crew and everybody else. Can we actually place our stuff on here? Let's take a look. We weren't able to... Yeah, okay, not yet. On some ships, you already know that we can do that, but obviously in the future, when physicalized inventories become a thing, that'll be a place where we do it. Let me turn this down. We'll leave it subtle. Is that better? There we go. Guests. If we cross over here, you'll see the hangar portion. We're actually going from the back of the ship, where it gets really wide. If you think of it as a giant wedge of cake or cheese, this is the back there where the jump drive's at. And as you work your way up from the second floor, which is considered, quote, you can't see me, air quote, crew deck, and we move to the front, you're going to hit the hangar, the one that opens up on the surface. Ah, man, isn't this... Just look at this. It's beautiful. We have our med bay over here. Now, I'm guessing, but I'm pretty sure this creates spawn points. So in the future, when you have battles, you could charge people to spawn here, or you can have your own crew spawn here, which is great. Just like beds create a space where you can sign out, med bays create a place where you can respawn, as far as I understand it. We have a waiting area here for the hangar itself. Okay, let's turn this off. It's beautiful. I just feel like I'm fighting it. Now you can really hear the ship. Waiting area for passengers. And you're probably like, what's that for? Check this out. We don't have any ships on the inside as of right now, but this is massive. Yeah. So now we're ending up towards the front of the ship, or the front of the cheese wedge. We have a turret here on the side. We might as well hit this up. There it is. I think this is the belly turret? Yeah. Watch, I got it backwards. Yep, it's definitely in the belly. Oh my. Let's go ahead and turn it on. I think we can get an external camera here as well. Not too bad. Let's go exterior. It's big. We'll do some more exterior, just so you can see where it sits. Whoa. Hey, let's see if he does it again. I don't know that guy. He's just buzzing the tower. That is a warden. He's gonna try to sit on the bay. He's going to, isn't he? Go away. Is he going on the underside? Get in there, boy. Yeah, so that's a warden, and the warden can almost fit in the hangar bay. Just to give you some of that perspective. Okay, well hopefully he doesn't hit us while we're doing this. Alright, we're gonna go back up. Hopefully we can get through our tour before we get hammered. Nice. I want to open this cargo bay, but at the same token, I don't know if I want to. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Screw it. Stay in the elevator. I'm sure this guy's gonna teabag us, right? We could be back on respawn. You're gonna get a real sense of just how big this is when you see my character standing here. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, it's a little dark here. I know that's got to be fixed. That's kind of a thing in a lot of ships. Sometimes that dark space can be. But there's the bridge in the front. Ships can land here and take off. This is a very large space for ships to land. And the front turret is right up here. Hopefully I don't fall through the ship because that would really suck. There we go. This is where the front turret comes up. I'm just checking to make sure this guy doesn't scoop me off the top. And we're going to head into the front turret next. I want to be able to get inside before this guy comes over here and tries to forcefully land on there. There is artificial gravity on the pad, so once a ship lands and cuts its engines, it will stick to the surface. We've been able to fit a lot of stuff in here. You can just open the hangar bay, you can send the elevator, you can close the hangar bay. Get a good shot of this, look at that. And we'll go up to the front turret position, which is on the top of the ship. Gotta love it. That was kind of cool, the guy just buzzed the tower, that's nice. More elevators. And turret access pre. This is nice coverage for the hangar. Joseph and I have already kind of played around with this a little bit, so this definitely gives you excellent fire for the top of the ship, but also just covering if someone's trying to harass somebody landing. Did somebody just blow up? Let's turn on this turret. And here we are looking back on the ship. You can get a sense of, again, just how big this is. Just by us seeing the front hangar and us coming back around. Alright. I think these are size 4 turrets. Obviously the power plant can sustain fire for quite some time. And there are different types of, I guess, turrets, remote turrets as well. Alright, back to the elevator. Let's go back downstairs. So the midsection, or I should say like the level 2, tends to be a lot of the technical stuff, crew quarters, the kitchen, all that good stuff. The cargo is like floor 1 and engineering. We're going to go back on this side. We're still on floor 2. If we go straight through the ship, we're going to end up at the tail end of it. This is the front end of the ship. Yes. And this should be crew quarters and the mess hall. Oh, okay, sorry. Just kidding. This is the EVA for the crew. Here is the recreational facilities. Are these, what is this for? I don't think... Is that for brewskis? For beverages? I forgot the rec stuff was here first, and then the escape pods. And then this is the crew quarters. Nice, huh? Attached by the kitchen. The kitchen also services the guests on the top. We'll walk through these different quarters here. It's very important for your AI that you'll be hiring. I'm sorry, these are the bathrooms. Bathrooms for the crew. That's going to be important gameplay because we'll have a survival element whenever that's put in. Obviously it's not in yet, but characters will have to take care of themselves. Hygiene, eating, drinking, all that good stuff. We have the same thing here. And when you're able to hire artificial intelligence, the AI crew, it'll be important that you have facilities like this for them to utilize. Otherwise, their status and their effectiveness will go down. Now, these, I believe, are the halves for the crew. I think this will be... Yep, this looks like it's clothing stuff. And And then obviously if you have real people on board, this is where they can save themselves or save when you sign out on the beds themselves. They can safely log out. These are all the same on the side. So many rooms, right? Are these 8 rooms? 7. 7 rooms. Jeez. That's a lot. And at some point, once we have physicalized inventories, you can place your loot inside of your hab too, which is nice. We also have a lounge area for everybody else. That's where the crew can eat. The kitchen connects to the crew quarters. And again, this services not only the crew, but also the passengers. You'll see some access. Again, since this is crew, that'll go upstairs. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is still the kitchen. And then there's another section of the kitchen here. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it loops back around. That's right. Alright, we came in this way. No, we didn't. Just kidding. We came from this side. Man, I just got turned around. Okay, we went up over there. Okay. I know where I am now. I got disoriented. I believe this is a pantry or a fridge of some sort. Got some space plants and herbs. Space porridge and mac and cheese. Obviously storage is going to be a big deal. The running cost is going to be a big deal. We'll go up on this real quick, but we'll come back down. This goes along the lines of having a service elevator that goes up for the crew to service the passengers. And you can see they're now labeled crew kitchen, which is where we are, spawn pool, and then the foyer. Foyer. Because this is the crew quarters side, you notice that the numbering and stuff is different. Spa, pool, crew kitchen. But if you look over here, this one says foyer, spa, pool, hangar. So, interesting. Alright, let's go back down. We'll come up here in a minute. It's just interesting to see how these all interact with each other or intersect. Step out. Yes. Alright, kitchen. And as we step through here, we're heading up to the escape pods on the left. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what the other place was? That was the EVA. These are the escape pods. Man, I'm slow. Escape pods. The other ones were because it was right up against the hangar, so people are going to need EVA suits. This is for the escape. Got that all backwards. And here is the cargo area where we started. Elevators on either side. But this is kind of cool, and this is still being fleshed out, but this is the battle bridge. You can access remote turrets from here. Let's go ahead and try. Let's give it a go once around. And you will be able to fly and control the ship from here, and also do attacking, as it were. I think we can access these. We're about to find out. This is still being fleshed out, so it'll be kind of hard to tell until we actually get in there. Can we turn it on? Oh, there we go. Remote turret? Nope. Oh, it would help if I turned it on. There we go. Ooh, girl. This is on the bottom of the ship. You see we have a missile turret on this side. And we also have a gunner turret that's remote in the front. Pretty nice. And it's cool. We have some more HUD here that we didn't have before. The ship is so big. And you're supposed to be able to fly from here, but I was not able to get that to work. Or it's lacking some things. I just want to make sure we don't sink. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I think we can move. Pretty nice. Okay, we'll stand up. Hopefully we don't sink back into the city. That would suck. Oops, I gotta turn that back. There we go. Hopefully we're not rolled over on its side, or we will sink down. Okay, escape pods, not to be confused with EVA suits. It probably was even labeled EVA. Okay, so going up to the next floor, we can take these elevators here on the side, or there is, just in case the power goes out, or the ship is cut in half and you're somehow going through it, or whatever, there is this elevator, or I'm sorry, elevator. This is the ladder access that goes up to the next floor, and we'll go ahead and take this. Let me just spin around so you can kind of see what's going on here. And then this takes us up to the escape rafts. And this is a lot like, if you've seen the Argo, when it has the crew stuff in there. How many can you fit in here? Is it 8? Or is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 8. It's really close quarters, but these are for the passengers. And when we do an EVA later, hopefully I can get us up to the surface. You'll be able to see where this is cut out on the exterior of the ship when these get ejected from the vessel itself. And I think this is the elevator. So right here was the elevator, or I'm sorry, geez, the ladder access, but this was the elevator that took us up and down. I'll go ahead and show you. We'll go back to crew quarters. Oh, wait, there we go. That's the ladder we took upstairs. And we'll show you that it's symmetrical. This will also go up and take you to the escape rafts on the other side, which we've already hit a few times, right? This elevator, escape rafts. Pencil in the chat says, catch you later, Saturday, football, cider, boom time. Get it. Oh, wait, wait. Escape rafts. There we go. And this is on the opposite side. And you notice there's no engineering passage here as we are on the other side. Oh, wait, or is there? What is this? Oh, that's the lift. Hello. Okay, yeah, it would be right here on this wall. Man, I was like, I know this really well, and I'm already getting lost. So if we open up here, you can see that is the other side that we stepped into because we opened that door. Now we're stepping into the main foyer. I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. Okay, so that's the other side we came up on. There's the actual physical ladder. We'll step into the main foyer. This goes to the front of the ship. And here we've got multiple levels. We have the galaxy roof, which is quite awesome. Anytime, anywhere. We'll cover this floor first. We have a suite. Apparently this is suite 1 here on the side. These are for baller-ass passengers. Oh, nice. They got the props pass, baby. Very spacious. We have a fish tank, but there's no fishes yet. Pretty cool. And we'll have a suite on the other side, which should be much of the same. It is quite symmetrical. Looks like there'll be some kind of access panel here, just like some of the other master bedrooms or suite rooms that they have on the 600. I'm going to cross over to the other side of the ship. Suite number 2. So I think when we are flying this into combat, or this is for our actual organization, when we play in game, I think our XO, pilot, and then the captain will be in the master, but like XO and pilot will be probably in those rooms on the side. Let's go ahead and cover, yeah, let's try to check off each floor. Oh, that's nice. It also labels the rooms there on the floor. On the marble. Sit on these other locations. These other sits. Oh wait, is this the front of the ship or is this the back? I'm sorry. You know what? I said earlier, this is in the front of the ship. That's definitely in the back. And this is the front. Oh, jeez. And in the front on this floor, we have a spa. Yes. A hot tub. Yes. That's pretty crazy. And a fish tank below the hot tub. That's for real. I guess you can get butt naked around here. We have a waterfall behind the hot tub. Why wouldn't you? Isn't that awesome? Alright, we're crossing over on the other side, and I think these are the showers or changing rooms. This might be the changing rooms. Oh no, these are more saunas. Oh. Saunas here for the guests. Get steamy, get hot. Is this crazy? You got slippers? Get out of here. You know you're big ballin' when you've got a sauna on your ship. That's crazy. You know, you might as well because it's space, right? These are the showers, I believe. Yes, they are. Isn't that nuts? And then you're going to see these split, as we talked about before, where one is for passengers and one is for the crew. And we came up here earlier, so each side, that's hangar, spa, foyer, bar and lounge, dining, and this would be the crew side. You could go on either side, but they're just kind of labeled based off of like if it's crew or not. And I think these are the changing rooms. Yes. Get butt naked. And here's the pool. Of course there's a pool. This is a space yacht. What are you, crazy? Might be some visual glitches here. Yeah, just a little bit. I guess the so-called the pool will empty out when the ship is damaged. Or if you lose gravity. The pool is, I guess, designed to just jettison the water. Pretty nuts. We got plants. I would love to cannonball in here and just make the water drip off the ceiling. You could cannonball everybody chilling here on the side. Alright, so that's the front of the ship. Let's go ahead and go to the back, which we have not done yet. Okay, so going back on the topic of this being a capital-sized ship, since you will only be able to dock at stations because you won't be able to land, these are the airlocks that go outside. And this, very much to me, feels like Star Wars. Do 5, and then we'll do a 6. And on either side, this is where you would actually dock up with stations. These are the EVA lockers that will carry suits, not to be confused with escape pods. And out here should be the exterior of the ship, and then we can see the city. Let me see if I can free look this so you can see what I'm talking about. Just how big this is. That still doesn't do it any justice. Still way bigger than this. Oh man, we could really go far with this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it just lets me keep going. There we go. We can kind of see the bottom. It's big. It's a space yacht. Right? Right. Alright, let's go back in. On the opposite side, we have the same thing. It's for docking, and this is for surface stuff here. Is that open? That's scary. Well, yeah, it's symmetrical, so yep, you'll see the same thing. And this would be to go to the surface. I don't dare risk it, as I could very well fall into this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this elevator is working right now, so I'm scared. All right, so we've covered the main foyer. And now let's go up to the, would this be the bar and lounge area? We have a sculpture here. Very fancy. And the bar, lounge, and meeting area are definitely, whoops. Let's do A and then bring it back. Up here is the bridge, if you look there at the top, where the blue light's kind of pulsing, but under here takes you to the bar, the dining. Again, we have more elevator access on the left and right. I'm not sure what this is. Are these... Oh, what? These suites? No kidding. I didn't know we had more suites up here. What? That's crazy. More suites for beating space cheeks on your... I had no idea there was more suites. How did I miss that? Nice. Oh yes, I forgot to do this on the other suites. Of course they have bathrooms. Of course. Is that crazy? This white wall might be a little imposing when you're dropping a deuce. I'm just putting that out there. Definitely still a vampire. And on the opposite side, we have the same thing. Alright, there's a little sound pop. That's definitely a glitch in this build, so hopefully it doesn't bug you too much. Hopefully it doesn't do it too much. Okay, so as we keep going forward, we have an elevator access. I believe this goes down to the kitchen. Nope, just kidding, it does not. That's the one downstairs. This goes to the spa and pool, duh, and the hangar down below. I believe these are bathrooms. For the bar, you know? You never know when you may need to use the can. Oh my goodness, did somebody just run into us? Oh my god. I think they did. I think they did. Well, let's keep going. Let's see if we can't do this again. Okay. Let's pick up where we left off. Alright, I'll make sure that's good. Alright, we're picking up where we left off because we got either we sank or somebody hit us. So we're gonna there's definitely a different 890 because the last one got toasted. But we're gonna come up here and check out the bar and lounge area now. And we did check out the 2 rooms on the side. And this is our utility access, not utility access, but this, no, I'm sorry, this is actually for the guests, because then you could go down the hangar, spa, and foyer. And we showed the bathrooms here. And we're stepping into the main bar area and dining. Heck yes. This is just under the bridge. Oh wow. Looks so crazy over there. We're up so high you can't see the city. But you can see how this ship would be used for organizations, and this being your flagship, where you hold your meetings, talk about taking over. Yes, excellent. And we'll step up here just past the bar area into the conference room. Slow it down a little bit. We have some more serving areas, dining. And this is the front hangar up here, where you can actually see where ships land, and the main conference room. I suppose you could eat here as well. Yes? Very fancy. And the bridge is just above us. Yeah, I wish we were down lower so you could see a bit more, but I don't want to get tagged again, right? Right. We're just above the city, so we're going to have a hard time seeing it until we hit the bridge. Very cool, especially if we're going to be doing planning for the org, and we will. This is pretty dope. Oh, what? That's two-way glass. Get out of here. Pretty cool. Everybody's chilling up here, having a little meeting. Send them through. Okay, let's go out to the main foyer. Foyer. And I think on the side here is a... I don't know what this is. Oh, this is access to the kitchen. Oh, I hope we don't get hit again. Here's the access that goes down to the kitchen itself. We have more supplies here on the side. And this definitely goes down to the kitchen. Remember this earlier? Down by the kitchen. So you can see they would prepare things, dinner, everything else, and then come up the elevator shaft. Pretty cool. Oh, cool. Orders? Alright. So let's check your face base. Okay, let's go check the master bedroom, which is directly across from the bar. Leslie says, did you get tagged or did you run out of fuel? I think I like gradually drifted downward because I didn't hear anything else. So coming out of the main foyer, or coming out into the main foyer, you hit the sculpture, you go up one more level. This is the bridge. We'll hit that last. We have a nice like viewing area out here. Pretty much anywhere you sit, you're going to see a fantastic view, especially if the ship's leaving a particular place. Oh, now we can see the city. There it is. Oh. Makes me feel like I'm floating. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, pretty much anywhere on here is just a fantastic view. So I guess it's not directly across from the bar. On the third story is the bridge and the master bedroom. This is like truly awesome when you're leaving a planet or you're orbiting and you roll towards the planet. It just looks fantastic from up here. And you can entertain more people here, hang out. You know, they sit down and everybody's got a fantastic view. It's truly amazing how big this is. Okay, master bedroom back here. And I think it says master suite down here. Oh, but it does. I think this would double as the captain's quarters as well. When you're not taking diplomatic cargo. These back rooms too in the master are fantastic for just chilling. You could even just have some people chill here while you're taking off from the planet. I wish we had somebody else in here that could really show this off. Wait, is it doing it? Are we? Can we? I'm not. Am I facing the wrong? Am I facing the wrong way? I am facing the wrong way. It's duly noted this is still PTU. But if I was aiming the right way, we could definitely see out the back. And you've got two different spots, and these are where the engines are at. That's area 18 right there. Looking good. And back here, those two little spots. Again, you can look up, you can look through the back. It's like a little waiting area for beating cheeks. I don't know what that's for, but it's pretty cool. I thought this one had... Oh, is this the only side that's got the fish tank? Oh, there was a fish tank on this side. Well, either way, the master bedroom is around the corner. You got a couple different rooms. You have another bar / meeting area, or for food. That fish tank is pretty cool. That was definitely done during one of the Inside Star Citizen episodes, or at least part of it. No, they did it with a gas cloud. This one has a planet behind it, but still pretty cool. 890. And you can still see back here. So when you're leaving atmosphere, the back of the ship is angled backwards, so you have a fantastic view. This whole ship is fantastic. I know it's still being worked on, but tell me it's not amazing right now. Definitely cool for a big crew. And here's the master bedroom itself. Magnificent. Of course, you got the big TV. Why wouldn't you? I feel like this would be super bright if you're laying down in it. Can we lay down this? Actually, I'm scared, because like if this thing falls again, I don't have to queue this back up. But you've got wardrobe locations for more clothing, because again, physicalized inventory is going to be a thing. And the master the master bathroom, which is actually matches up the other suite bathrooms, which is pretty cool. I think there's going to be some cool HUDs chilling around here where we can just like chill and do stuff. Is this a tub? Or no? Does this just blast your lower extremities? Pretty awesome. We'll come back on this side, and it's another, like a study almost. A library. Wood flooring, of course. More fancy boy artwork. Cigars? Yep, those are definitely cigars. Oh, what? This wasn't here before. Look at this little guy. I never noticed this. There's no way this was here. I would have noticed it. That's awesome. Freaking little miniature 890. That's so cool. Back of the ship. Again, awesome for like doing tactics. If we're talking about how we're going to launder money in the universe, this is the ship to do it on, right? Isn't this how the space mafia would operate? Got some space booze here. Looks like this is popping in and out, maybe. There it goes. Does that say Blackbeard? That's awesome. So this is the master bedroom area, the master suite, because this includes many other rooms. Move up to the front before we sink to our demise again. And directly across from the master suite on the very top floor is the bridge. Hopefully we'll drive around and show some more of the exterior of the ship. They say there's supposed to be 63 rooms on this ship. I believe it. There's a lot of nooks and crannies everywhere. Here we have some of our avionics. That'll be on these little trays that come out, so computers. They match equal sides. There'll be gameplay surrounding that as well. Pretty cool. Be able to actually physically mess with them, whether you were a saboteur or an actual crew member. And if you noticed, this shows a map of the area and what kind of targets you have. I'm sure this will be more fleshed out in the future, but at least this copies what the captain can see over here, which is pretty cool. We have 2 seats here. We might as well show these off real quick before we sink. These operate the remote turrets. We have missiles. What's up, Hammer? It's like nice space commode. Having fun with your toys? Yes.
Contact.
That's not good. We got teabag behind us. I think this is one of the missile turrets. Oh, that's dope. So it looks like I control them both. That's hot. That's super hot. What? That's trippy. I never looked back in the city like that. That's crazy. And there's also a gun turret. This is a lot like the... what do you call it? The battle bridge. But we actually have a giant window in the front. Same with this side. We have more turrets. We have some turrets on the surface. We have remote gun turrets as opposed to missile turrets, but we're definitely very effective. So if you got a larger crew or you've got AI working for you, it's all good. These are the gun turrets. Yup. I think back in this direction are the missile turrets. I don't know if we can see them from back here, but this looks like it's on the bottom of the ship? Nope, this would be the top. And let's try the last one, which this should be on the bottom. Yup. That's crazy, right? That's tripping me out. That's cool. Alright, to the bridge. Well, to the captain's chair. Get some exterior of the sheep. Then I think that'll wrap up the tour, yeah? After that? We were so close to being done earlier. Look at this exterior. Let's angle her up, yeah? Alright, this is probably worth showing off too, because we didn't have a chance to do this earlier. Now we're cooking. Okay. Definitely was stuck. Alright, let's lock it. Punch it. Alright, looks like that remote turret's just behind the giant galaxy window by the master suite. We'll open up all the cargo bay doors too. It looks pretty sweet. Oh, this ship doesn't look amazing. Got the cargo bay down. Close it back up. Definitely picking up more speed. We're leaving all that atmosphere. little lag there. Come on, tell me that isn't a fantastic looking ship. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. We'll try to get it up into space. We'll wrap it up down there. What? That looks crazy, dude. Yeah, bruh. How could you not freaking love this? We could definitely make it more aggressive because we're doing like 750. It'll take us forever to slow down. The giant spear. Freaking beautiful. Maximum speed for this bad boy. It only does, I don't even think it does 900. Just one below. Cooking though. We're almost out of atmosphere. We're at 60,000. About another 20 to go, but at this rate we're cooking it. We'll blow up the ship at the very end and see how the damage states are. It seems like it was... Well, no, I'm sorry. That was a hammerhead earlier. We're almost there. 65,000. We'll have to do... we'll do a retro burn. We'll flip it. Look at Ark Corp, man. Very majestic. We'll open up all the cargo and we'll make sure that we can jump out of this thing. Alright, 78, we're almost there. And did we break it? Yes. There's the reticle that points us backwards. Line it up. It's almost there. Yeah, this ship's so cool. I freaking love this ship. Gives us a better burn backwards, that's for sure. Almost stopped. Okay. That'll conclude the 890 more detailed tour. The more... Yeah, more detailed tour. And we're going to finish it off by popping the Self-Destruct. Here we go. 80 seconds to get off. Let's go. Ugh. See how good we are. I can't think of a better way to conclude the tour. 80 seconds. Here we go. Off the bridge, to the back, to the Star Wars doors, and out. Yeah, we'll make this easy. Oh boy, might want to go up a little bit, huh? We might want to go backwards a little bit more. What do you think? Yeah. Probably. That's pretty good. I think we can get a good shot from here. You think that's too close? About to find out. To the escape pods. Might clip us. I think we're close. Is it gonna happen? It's close. It's gotta be. Oh, not as good. The texture maps are jacked up, but you get the idea. Oh, definitely 3 big parts. Yeah, look at all those texture maps are jacked up. Well, this is a PTU, but you get the idea. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. Even though the texture maps were messed up, but that'll conclude the 890 tour. I gotta figure out how we're gonna get down from here. Yes. Excellent.